2, 1, and we're live! Hello, and welcome back to the Invictus stream. My name, as always, is Mr. Harlan Guthrie, and I am here with my tired friend, Chris.
Good morning.
My sleepy friend, Michael.
I
And the man with the baby bird eyes, Mr. Justin James.
I got coffee.
And we are here with the end of the world alien invasion. That's right. It is International Tabletop Day, ladies and gentlemen. That means we are all crowded around the imaginary tabletop, looking to play a little bit of role-playing games. What about you, Chris? What do you have planned for the rest of this day?
Oh, I'm going to do, after this amazing thing, I'm going to watch something. There's something I know I'm supposed to watch, but I'm not sure what it is.
That's right. And for anyone who might not know what it is going to be the Invictus Community Stream inaugural game!
And I promise I would become a super fan. That's what I'm going to do, become a super fan.
Perfect. Well, I am a super fan already. It is last night they streamed their game from these guys went. Let me just say, these guys are freaking troopers. They went for almost 5 hours last night. I jumped on. I know.
Really, that's all I'm doing today.
I know. I jumped on a few times to kind of see what my hair was doing. No, to see what they were doing and see how their game was running, and it looked like a blast. And Bob was a fantastic GM. We had Chris, Sam, Mike, and Mark all playing their various vampire roles. It was a lot of fun from what I saw. But man, these guys started at, I think, 7 or 9. Okay, I don't know the time change, but 8:30 maybe. So they must have gone until almost 1 in the morning. It was crazy. But so yeah, check that out. Right after this show ends, we're going to be posting a link to that video so that you guys can watch what they got into and all the fun that they had, which was a lot of it, based on what I saw. So that's first and foremost for International Tabletop Day. I do want to remind everyone that tonight at 9 p.m., my man Jay James and I are going to be working with Seven Land Hand on a new RPG from currently on Kickstarter called Belly of the Beast, which is a Kickstarter, like I said, that's currently on. It's a bizarre one. Basically, it's like the World Eater from Chris's Numenera game. That's right, we do remember. It's kind of like that devoured Earth, and now we're surviving in its stomach. So very cool, high concept, which if this were a TV show or movie, I'd be watching the hell out of it, because that's the kind of shit I like. So we're going to be playing that tonight with the guys from Seven Land Hand. That's Matt McHale, Axton, I forget his last name, and Andy, I think. Actually, I think they're just friends of Matt, to be honest, but it's going to be kind of through the Seven Land Hand thing. So today is jam-packed, full of all that goodness, and we want to know what you guys are doing, too. Anyone doing anything today, gaming-related for International Tabletop Day, go ahead and make a post about it. I know a lot of you guys are always running games. I know a few of you, I know Oscar was running Call of Cthulhu yesterday, the day before, and gave us a little bit of feedback on that, which is great, with his friends who are also part of the group, Lone, and I forget the other person's name. Yeah, we want to hear all about that stuff. That's what today's about, guys. International Tabletop Day is about sharing the experiences of the stuff that we love, which is tabletop. Ain't that right, Mikey?
I love tabletop games.
Why?
I think that Tabletop Day should be the new Christmas. Seriously. Spread some tabletop cheer today.
We should write like a carol, a tabletop carol.
Ooh.
Tabletop carols.
Tabletop tape. Oh wait, no, it's got to be a new tune. Because then if it's just a rip-off of a Christmas Carol, then it's pretty obvious that we're just ripping.
We can all wear our tabletop stockings.
12 days of tabletop. I know it's a rip-off again, but it would be pretty fun.
Well, okay, so it's got to be a new number. 20! 20 days of tabletop.
Oh.
20
You know what I
sides
found
die.
the other day was a 30-sider. Have you ever seen a 30-sider?
Yep.
I have never seen one.
I mean,
yeah,
I want to be cool too. Yeah,
What
of
are
course.
what are the shapes? What are the individual
It
shapes?
kind of looks like a star. Well, they're like diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
They're like elongated diamonds. Kites. They're called kites. No, they're not called kites. They're called elongated diamonds. Yeah.
I want one that's a 2 million sider and it's just a perfectly round ball.
That's
You
fair.
just roll until it stops.
100 cider is close to that. It looks like a golf ball.
I've seen not three-sided dice. I've seen 3-sided dice.
Oh, where you kind of roll them on their side, right?
Yeah, you roll them on their side. They're kind of long. They're like pencils.
Like pencils,
They're like
yeah.
long and thin,
Yeah.
and they're really, really weird that way. I think. Yeah. No, have I?
I might just be making this all up. I might be.
I've seen one-sided dice. What'd you get? One. Damn it. You roll. What'd you get? One. Damn it.
One-sided though. Wouldn't that be like a coin, which is two-sided?
We live in
No,
a
that would be two-sided.
three-dimensional world.
One-sided
You can't have
is
one-sided
anything you want.
anything.
Yeah,
It's impossible.
this is the one-sided die. Look, one. Well, because like a six-sided die is only 1 to 6, not 0 to 6, so it would only be.
The other side is weighted, so it always lands down.
It always lands down. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
You just
What?
can't
You
lift
never-
it. You can't.
You wouldn't even
lift
have to left flip it. Yeah,
It's literally
two-sided dice are
glued
good.
to the table. That's all it is.
I want to give everybody fair warning. This is going to be the most tangent-filled episode of Invictus ever. Whether that's a applause-worthy moment or not, I don't know. It is, yeah. It's going to be lots of fun. So comments away and just say whatever the hell's on your mind, because this is going to be a really weird one.
I wonder if we're going to have a whole bunch of new people that can't make it to our late night show.
That's also true, yeah, because I think time zone-wise, there are people all over. So yeah, good morning or good evening to you guys who are watching from different parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Or g'day, mate, as the Australians would probably not want to say because it'd be offensive and kind of an unfair
Yeah,
statement.
Seven Land Hand just called, said they don't want to do the thing anymore.
Oi, mate!
We saw that, eh?
We're offended by your I was going to say, it's going to be a dick or be more offensive because of the impression I was going to do while they get mad at us, but no, I don't think that's offensive to do a poor accent, because I don't get
offended when people say out and about. And...
Yeah, I was going to say, oot,
Okay.
hey, oot. And by the way, I mean, look, you guys, we don't really say oot. We don't say a boot. But anyway, enough about that. Let's work on to the next so yes, the International Tabletop Day. Typically, this is the point where we go through most valuable posts, but we don't have one. So instead, I'm just going to say, first off, this is going to be an 18-plus show. Probably. Fuck.
I wasn't prepared for that. I don't want to do it.
I can't handle 18 plus this early in the morning.
Let's do 13-plus?
Yeah, cognitively, I'm about a 13-year-old right now.
Let's do PG-13, okay?
Okay,
PG?
thank you.
G. Let's do G. Let's parental guidance in general.
So no
A
nipples.
little bit risky. Not even a little, really. It's
know what?
the kind of stuff we're going to have to ask you later, Harlan. Well, what do they mean by that? And then you can just explain
Well,
it. But it's like...
bukkake is, to put it... I will say this. We're going past 18 today, guys. We're going all the way to X today. Today is going to be an X-rated game, which means sexual violence, nudity, sexual violence. Not just sex and violence, sexual violence, which is something that everyone loves, I'm sure.
But
Yeah,
we're going to do it without nudity.
without nudity, but actual nudity. I want everyone to notice, too, that during the weekday games, these guys wear their shirt, and the one day that they don't, I'm the only one that wears it just because we're that perfect.
Did you match the color perfectly to that shirt?
For what? This?
Yeah, because you notice how our logos are a little bit more foncé or
Let's do that.
intense now?
Yes, I want everyone to notice the beautiful logos that Justin Thomas James has worked on.
They look nice. They look snazzy.
Thank you.
Bringing out a little bit more of our colors. This is the next phase of our logo, especially now with the community stream logo. We want to make sure that we're different in the way that you can still say, I prefer the red team, because that's the most important words you can possibly utter. Yeah, we're going to throw out some XP to anyone watching live. I think it's Chris. What did you want to do, Chris?
I don't know. I thought we'd do a little bit, maybe some extra XP today, being that it's a tabletop game. Maybe we can figure something out.
I like that. Maybe we should start figuring out a little bit of quiz questions. Maybe something that might be fun. Why don't
we could do from previous games, or we could.
That's so nice. Previous games, I like that. Reward the people who have watched the longest. Okay, you know what? That's great. Let's do this. The first person to start a new post with the answer to this question will receive 5 XP. The question being, it should be something about our first game. What is the title? Oh, go ahead.
How many times did Penth punch Grinner in the face?
No, you can't do that, because do you know?
No, I don't.
That's the problem.
You don't know.
Well, see, my question was going to be name the 3 characters, and you already gave them 2. So now we'll move past that.
I've ruined 2 things already.
How about the characters that you guys are traveling with?
Okay, yes, we were traveling with 2 characters in the first campaign that we ever did, which is Dragon Age. What were the names of the 2 characters that we were traveling with? The first person, spelling, yeah, I mean, if it's similar, that's fine. The first person to post those 2 names will receive 5 experience points. Have at it, boys and gals. Justin's got to pee. And in the meantime, we'll be looking at...
No, Michael's peeing for Justin, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pop.
How did you know?
Let anyone else have to pee? Throw me your bladder. We're good. I also want to mention that last night's community stream held up in true Invictus fashion. They rolled a bunch of terrible rolls. I jumped on maybe twice to watch Chris Lawrence go, oh, that was a terrible roll. So the Invictus names hold true. Everyone who plays under the Invictus banner is going to roll terribly for the rest of their life, but have amazing sex, so it balances out. But in a gamer sense,
it's almost balanced. I'd rather roll that.
Me too. Rolling is important. Roll for sex. So yeah, this is the Alien Invasion Game 2. We have a lot of fun today. We're going to see what happens in regards to who lives and who dies and who weeps and who cries.
Sorry, what was the version we're doing?
Alien Invasion.
Do you have the book still on you? Like
oh, it's downstairs.
Oh.
Could grab it.
I always loved that about your first episodes. You were showing the book.
Hey.
And is that the green book, or is that the...
It's the green one, yeah. I'm sorry. I should have. I kept trying to remember, but I kept forgetting. Probably downstairs.
Man.
First world problems. I have a room dedicated to gaming. I don't want to go down my 2 flights of stairs to get... Yeah. It's always an issue. All right, you back, Mikey? No, he's not. Now he's back. Michael, you back?
Sure.
There we go.
Let's
see if
Michael back
again.
Hey. Let's see if anyone's got the answer to a question. I don't see anybody. No. No. No one's watching yet. I'll pick a new post today. Answer the question. What was the question again? Oh, yeah. Name the 2 companions. That's a fair...
Thank you, Justin. Thank you for doing that.
That's what it looks
there we go. Look at that.
Voila.
I'll just pretend I'm holding it somehow. I didn't have the book. Well, the book's downstairs.
What's he doing? Now we're watching him go through YouTube.
Ooh.
You're still screen sharing.
You forgot that he's screen sharing.
Porn.
Porn, lots of porn.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Lord Stingy Stingmeister said it's night here in Australia. What is with your name, Lord Stingy Stingmeister? Or is it Stingmeister?
Stingmeister.
Cool. Let's look in. Oh wow, this guy looks like a guitar player. He's blowing fire.
Cool.
Whoa, that's the type of members we need.
Yeah, more fire-blowing people.
Yeah, we need videos of that.
Yeah.
Send us your talent videos. Oh, we should have a talent contest.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, a talent contest. I like it. Let's do that. Today we're also going to be running the first annual Invictus Talent Show. Please post below the designated post with your talent. I was in trouble 2 words into that sentence.
I'll be right back.
I didn't quite know how to finish it. No, Sam. You said Penth and Grinner. That is not the 2 companions. Those are 2 of the player characters. We had a total of 3 characters that we were playing, and 2 companions that came along with us. NPCs, sorry, should be the... Well, but they were so brought to life by Justin that I feel like they were PCs in a way. Yeah, they were that I felt connected, and I do remember actually both their names, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. All right, without further ado, oh, that's right. Happy birthday, Jose. Did we decided it was Jose, right?
Jose, yeah.
Right? I always forget because, and I mentioned this before, Jose, and I apologize, but my brother's father-in-law is Jose. And I definitely hear his name more than anything else. So happy birthday, Jose!
Happy birthday!
I guess we should sing happy birthday?
Yep.
All right, sure.
Ta-da! Happy
you. Happy birthday to you.
Sounds more like
Why are you slowing down? Hurry up.
Happy birthday, dear Jose.
Jose.
Happy birthday
to you.
I rushed through it. I was like, this
Finest
is torture.
moment, guys. Finest moment.
I want to stress the difficulty of trying to sing over multiple webcams because the delay is ridiculously stupid. So, happy birthday, Jose! I hope you have a good one, especially on International TableTop Day.
It was all technical. Had nothing to do with lack of talent.
Yeah, well, that's a big part of what encompasses the Invictus stream as a whole, I believe. Lack of talent. Perfect. All right. Well, I am ready to go, and I think everyone out there is wanting to see a little bit of alien carnage. So I'd say let's jump in a game. Are you boys ready?
Yeah.
Red leader standing by.
Blue leader. I'm also a leader.
Black leader standing by, bitch.
Sorry.
You're green and you're blue.
Purple lackey standing by.
There we go.
Purple lackey.
All right. Are you boys ready?
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, by the way, can you guys help me? I want to move some furniture from the cottage to the house. Can I need some help. But I was thinking too we could kind of make a weekend out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I've got my van now. I don't mind coming up and helping move stuff
Perfect. Are you okay? We really only need. Well, here's my thinking. We'll go up Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll load the furniture up. We'll hang out. Well, I guess we can wait till the end of the weekend to load it up. But we'll head up Friday. We'll hang out, drink beers, have some fun, and then Sunday we'll just bring the furniture back.
Nice. Yeah, I'm down.
That work?
Yep.
Cool.
Works for me. Yeah.
Separate cars or just one car?
I don't think there'd be enough room. Depends on how much you need to bring back. But I was thinking I could just take the seats out of the back of my van.
Well, can you borrow the truck from your work again?
No, we sold that.
Oh.
It would only be one table, and I think some chairs. So
okay. Well,
all right.
Well, it'd still have to be separate cars, I would.
Well, I can drive. I can drive someone, and then if Justin wants to drive someone, then that way we're limiting gas. That
Sure.
work?
That would work.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll ride with Justin. That's good.
Perfect. So we head up to the cottage on a Friday afternoon, deciding to help Harlan move furniture.
Because we know he'd do that for us.
Obviously. It's a pleasant drive. It's a hold on. Let's just remember that I'm rolling this into a weekend of cottage fun.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a pleasant drive. It's much like it is outside today. Bright and a little bit chilly. And on the way to the cottage, you get this sense of fun. I bought a 2-4 of beer, and it's going to be a good weekend. We all did our shopping. Michael's on the first dinner, so Mike, I'm on breakfast Saturday morning. Mike, what did you make for dinner on Friday?
Well, I decided to go with a Cajun-style chickpeas with rice and some roasted asparagus with a marinade.
And this is my face when I eat it.
Yeah.
Where's the meat?
Mike. I don't mind at all you pushing your vegetarian ways on me. Because I'm going to push them back on you. I'm going to push a big fat sausage in your face. Because I'm doing breakfast.
I love when you do.
So Friday night, we get up there, we eat Michael's dinner, and we start getting a little bit silly, pouring into the beer, pouring out the beer, taking a few swigs of grain alcohol, because Justin is currently doing an elimination diet, so you can't do beer. Gluten-free. Yeah. Gluten-free beer is terrible, so you're drinking straight. And we decide to have...
That's all he has is sake this time. We just brought up rice wine for all of us.
Oh, that would have been so smart. Damn it.
No, we did.
We did brought... Oh, nice.
We're role-playing. We can say that stuff. Oh, it's too late. We forgot.
I definitely would have brought up some of that Angry Orchard cider again.
I do like that Angry Orchard cider, actually. That was quite good. Roll for sake.
Sure.
And sake's there. So we decide, as the night grows goes on to head out by the fire. And after gathering a bit of wood and building a nice kind of fire pit, we light it. The whole thing comes up. Beautiful crackling fire. And it's a nice cold, crisp night, like I believe it will be tonight. So we all kind of sit out there, shooting the shit, having fun, talking about how great of a movie Dread is. And
I'm out of the conversation. I've never seen it.
well, by the way, I do have to say last night's sign-off, because ours is here on the table, Chris threw it to, I think, Mike, and he said, and as Mike always likes to say, and then Bob spoke up and said, Dread is an amazing movie. So the Vegas Community Stream's new sign-off is Dread is an amazing movie. So yeah, the fire is warm and it's comfortable, and we're all getting a little bit silly, and we're talking about boobs and things like that.
Yeah.
Because it's what we do.
I like the round ones.
Yeah, I like the ones that go into a really thin point. Like,
Yes.
like they kind of
Icicles?
Yeah, the icicles. They shrink down quick.
Something that when you're pressing on top really impale you, so you're like, you're on there.
Exactly. Those are my favorites.
Right.
Same with and that goes for all things. I like elongated.
I like perfectly round that come out like basketballs, like perfectly formed.
And no nipples. And no nipples.
No nipples. I actually prefer a basketball texture with the ridges in between. Better grip.
Like the bad guy from that Batman cartoon. Like
the Red Hood?
No, it was Batman. No, it was like this huge woman, and she had her boobs out, but they had no nipples. It's really weird. Weird Batman cartoon.
Well, I think everyone's entitled to their Batman boobs of different types. Like I like the large kind of phallic ones. For some reason I feel comfortable with long
like elephant trunk.
Yeah, for some reason that's probably the most accurate description. Love hot dogs.
So this is the conversation. This is
okay. So we're having this conversation. I say maybe we should get a guitar. They run and grab one.
And we can sing about guitar.
And we sing about our favorite boobs. And Michael writes a song about boobs to the tune of Budapest.
Yeah. I guess it is an 18+ show, so
you're allowed to.
I wanna fuck your breasts, your big and bouncy chest, drown in a spoogy sea, 'cause that's my fantasy. Oh, you, oh, for you, you'll take it all.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be Mark's 18+ show.
Can we just get like?
Sorry.
We need a 18+ overlay that we can blink.
So we are hanging out, and as it begins, winding down around 12, because Michael's been now tired for an hour at that point, we hear something. The sky lights up, just up very brightly, and at first we miss it. In fact, Justin, give me a listen roll.
Okay.
And we're just gonna, no negative, just give me one die to see if it will beat your listen.
Listening we decided that's logic, right?
Yes.
All right. So I have a 3 in logic. Rolling away. What am I rolling? How much do you want me to roll?
Just one die. 1d6.
1d6, okay. Now, I have been drinking heavily.
Yes. But that's okay, because it's just listening.
Oh. I failed.
Okay, so there you go. So yeah, you don't hear anything. In fact, none of us do when it enters the atmosphere. When it enters the atmosphere. However, we do feel it when it hits the ground, and suddenly the ground shakes, just, and like a flash of hot light just kind of waves past us. As we can feel the trees kind of move with the quaking sound, with the quaking of the ground from within the trees. It's in the woods. It's 9 o'clock, guys. So, for a second we all stop and look towards the woods as this kind of glowing orange comes from deep within the woods.
What is that? Is there a truck coming, you think?
No, that's like in the woods, guys. And I stand up, pushing the chair back.
Oh, it's probably aliens, guys.
Shut up, Justin.
I feel like we should probably
No way.
call like the fire department or something, because I'm thinking maybe a large meteor hit and actually created a forest fire.
Well, I don't want to call an emergency line if we don't even know what it is. It could just be a light down or something like that. Why don't we go see what it is first?
Yeah, let's go check it out. Maybe it's a meteor or something.
Right, but it doesn't.
Why would it be glowing orange though?
That's what I'm saying.
It's all hot from entering the atmosphere.
Yeah, and that's why it would make sense to me that we call 911 to get them to check it out. They're paid to take
Okay,
those
yeah,
risks.
okay. A 911 comes and it's a light on at someone's house, and then what? Then we look.
And then
those
you
keep
will
out of
pay
us.
the $75 for a wasted call. That
Well,
was
just
that
like 150
Put it
now.
this way. I'm not against calling people, but he's right. Because, like, we could go out there and it could be nothing, A. Here's my thinking. It could be nothing. But also, I don't think we would ever get the chance to see a meteorite. And if they do come, and if it is, they're probably going to come.
Yeah, we want it. Let's face it, we want it.
I kind of really do. Just to
Yeah.
chip off a piece.
Yeah, we could have that as our totem for the Invictus stream.
But here's my thinking: what would their right be to, you know, like, oh well, no, we're the authorities, we take it. But realistically, it's just it falls from the sky. It should be anybody's.
Right.
All right,
And we
should
should get
we,
going now before the other cottagers wake up.
Should we at least bring buckets so
Yes.
that we can like scoop up water if we need to make water brigade?
Yeah.
And we
That
should
could be
bring
really
some.
far, though. I don't want to
some,
carry a bucket all the way.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Buckets.
saying bring water in, and I'm saying bring just the buckets and maybe like axes if we have to dig trenches or something.
And oven mitts. Let's bring oven mitts. So if
Yeah, because
Oh,
that's how
fire.
you stop a forest fire. Is you.
Well, but it's so green out right now. I doubt there would be much cause for.
And I don't
fire.
smell any smoke, Mike. If we could see the light from here, we'd smell the smoke. The wind is in our face, so it'd be blowing our way.
Oh, okay.
You got some
That's
flashlights,
fair.
right, Harlan?
Well, I do smell smoke, but mainly because that's from the fire here.
Right.
Just blow it up.
White rabbit, white rabbit.
Flashlights?
Flashlights.
Yeah. Hold
Okay,
on.
you get the
Can we
flashlights.
take a second and hold on. If it is a meteorite, if it actually fell to Earth, that is probably going to be the fucking coolest thing ever.
Yes, it will be.
I'm excited. I'm actually really excited.
Snapchat this.
Yeah. So
Um,
I head inside and I come back with 2 flashlights because I can never find them at the cottage. You can attest to this. One actually is dying too.
the shake
other
one. We have to shake it to make it work.
Oh, that's a shake one? Mike's really good at that. Give it to him. He's got years of shaking practice.
Did you
So-
grab the oven mitts?
We just found
No, should I?
we just saw something fall from the sky. I don't know what it is, but we got some flashlights. We're gonna go check it out. What do you think, Chris? What do you think it is?
Well, I'm hoping it's a meteorite, and I'm hoping that it's filled with a symbiote creature like Venom, and I get superpowers.
That I
hoping.
hope so too. I
I'm
hope
just
so
hoping.
too. How cool would that be to have a friend with superpowers, Mike?
It's everybody's dream. I wish I had a friend with superpowers.
I don't want superpowers. Too much responsibility. But a friend with
It'd be really cool if I
superpowers.
knew
But
somebody.
I could be a useless sidekick that goes, "Yay, go Chris!"
Okay, let's go.
All right. So do we want to bring a shovel or anything too? Like, what if we dig it up a little?
Well, here's my thinking. It doesn't look that far. I mean, it's got to be
And
maybe.
come back.
I'm
Well,
gonna
that's my
bring a
thinking,
shovel
right?
just in case it's aliens.
Okay.
I'm just being funny. I'm just being like.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I would be a little nervous too. I probably would go grab like a knife or something just for funsies. I'd be like, ha ha ha! Look, guys, just in case something comes out.
Knowing us, like
Okay.
I think we're trying to play it like we don't know what it is, but I think in reality we'd be like, oh, it's totally aliens, guys. We gotta like gear up. We gotta
We
grab.
would role play that it was
I
alien.
feel like I'd be looking for like hip waders and protective gear in case of radiation.
Okay, last time we were at your cottage, Harlan, we buried a demon, like Bill.
Oh, that's right.
We did a
I forgot
ritual
about
for that. So
I
I'm
did.
pretty sure that if this happened, we would roleplay it as well. So yeah, we'd pretend
I
that
would.
this is alien.
I would definitely be like jokingly nervous, especially drinking. I probably would like grab a knife or something.
Yeah. So I do go upstairs and I grab the oven mitts, but I also grab a pot to put on my head.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, and then I see that, and I would be like, all right. And depending how drunk I was, I'd probably wrap myself in some tinfoil.
Yeah.
Like a cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be that drunk. But I'd also be
Okay.
excited. But when Mike said the radiation thing, I would get nervous all of a sudden. What if it actually is does radiation come from space a lot? I don't know. I didn't know if that's just like a trope from TV and movies, or if that's
I have no idea.
Yeah, there's radiation from space, but not from like a meteorite. A meteorite wouldn't have radiation.
Then I would Google it, like I'm going to do now. Could
meteorite be radioactive?
And just like if we were at your cottage and I've been drinking, because I've had, I don't know if you can see the size of this, I've had 4 of these. I'm going to go pee again.
Go for it. Well, it's just like real drinking, yeah. You're...
That's what I'm saying. I'm off into the trees again, singing the rest of my song to myself.
That's right.
Inches in hand to be relieved. It might be hard for you to stop and to breathe over you.
Can meteorites be
subliminal
radioactive?
messaging, Justin?
What's that?
Subliminal messaging?
Yeah.
Remember,
Remember, everyone.
It says freshly fallen meteorites do release activity from very short-lived isotopes that scientists are very interested in. I don't think it's worth dying over, is it?
Well, no, it's short-lived. I mean, how short-lived? We're talking. What's their half-life?
I don't know.
Come on, you have Google. Is it dangerous to pick up a meteorite? Google that.
It says, are meteorites radioactive? The answer is not as simple as yes or no. They are not radioactive as a piece of uranium, or even a smoke detector for your home. But freshly fallen, they do release activity. They pose no danger at all.
Perfect.
Okay.
I still have the gloves.
I'm still nervous too. I'm kind of because now the drunkenness is starting to sober me up a bit, or the reality is sobering me up a bit. And I'm kind of more like, ooh, I hope nothing goes bad.
I pass you a beer. I can see.
Okay.
Things are better now.
Good.
Better.
All right. We decided that they're not radioactive, and we're going.
Yay!
All right. Cool.
So we head out.
Now, do you have like axe or machete or anything just to cut
gonna
trees?
come back,
Because
it's
it's
not far
dark.
enough.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not walking
my
into
forest,
branches. I'm
no,
just
my
swinging.
forest is pretty. We got the flashlights, and my forest is pretty
Yeah.
trodden. Like it's not really tough. But I will bring an axe. Actually, that'll be my weapon. I'll grab an axe. Kind of jokingly, like I'm tough, but also very scared. And so we head out into the woods, and with the cool temperature and the hot sunny day, a mist starts forming in the woods as we walk towards the glowing orange light deep within the woods. And as we get closer, we begin feeling it sort of on our bodies a bit, almost like a fire, but without the flickering or the embers. Just an orange glow hue, which we at first think is going to be embers, but it is not. And as we approach into a clearing, we see about a hole, maybe 8 to 10 feet wide, a slight divot in the ground that comes down to a point, and dropped right below that is a small hole, what looks to be about this deep in the darkness. And as we shine our lights on it, you can see something in there emitting an orange kind of glow. Oh yeah, nice.
Well, that's pretty friggin' cool.
That
I bet
is.
you're wishing we had radiation suits right about now.
No. I googled it. They said it's totally safe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably really hot right now, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. I would think
I
so.
hold up the oven mitts. We're good.
Nice.
Hey, look, now it's like a what's his name movie. What's his fucking name? He did Star Trek and Star Wars. J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams.
He's got lens flare and everything. It's a J.J. Abrams movie. Look, you can see the lens flare.
I feel like I've got like a.
Now I'm thinking we should have brought s'mores.
That's right. Okay. So let's get closer. Let's inspect this thing.
I take it you're getting closest because you got the gloves.
That's right. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'm recording the whole thing on my phone.
Nice.
Yeah. I take my pot off my. How big is it?
It's tough to tell with the slope down, but it probably looks about this big.
Does it look
size.
like a right?
Like Justin's
got
perfect
like
boob size?
Right. But it's not perfectly spherical, right? It looks kind of like a meteorite with like little bits that have broken off?
It's more spherical than you actually would have thought. It's not smooth, but it does have a pretty consistent circle shape.
Okay, well then I take the pot off my head. Take the pot off my head.
It's a bit too big.
I walk up with. It's too big for the pot.
Yeah, it's a bit too big for the pot.
Oh.
Just a bit. The pot you grabbed is your head size, and this is just a bit bigger. It would probably.
Well, could I still put it in the pot, but sitting on top of it, so then I could carry the pot, kind of thing?
Yeah, you probably could.
So okay, I'll use my oven mitts and see if I can touch it, and if it hurts.
So you're gonna walk down the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll come with you, and I'll say hold, and I pick up a stick.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and I just hold it to see if the stick catches fire. Does it catch fire? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I will. So I take the stick back and I actually look at it just to see if and I hand it to you, Chris, and I shine the light on it, and I'm like, did it light up at all?
No, it's I don't know. It looks fine. I take my glove off just to get close to feel if I feel any warmth.
It does feel warm. Feels very warm.
Like a fire almost. Like I could.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hot for sure. I think if we use the axe, maybe we can scoop it. I don't want to wreck it though.
I think. Well, you know what? Even the way it is, we would have to get something under it to kind of wedge it up. So I kind of say, yeah. Well, I have the axe.
Right.
So I walk down and kind of use it as a fulcrum, right? To just kind of slide the blade of the axe in, and try to just wedge it up a little bit. Do I have to roll anything? Dexterity. Dexterity? Okay. Any
soon
negative die?
This stream is just gonna be Harlan by himself talking.
Yeah, roll one negative die, one positive die. Okay.
He's playing all of us.
That's right.
So success.
No, Chris, don't run in there. No, Chris, stop shooting him. Justin, come on, stop thinking about it.
And so I get down there, and yeah, I can slide the axe head in pretty easily. This should just be a me game because I don't know where it's going. I just make it up as I go along. It's have that fun. So as I kind of get it down there, where's everybody at?
I'm standing around on top of the pit, at the edge of the pit, with my flashlight and camera.
Yeah. And I will actually be right in front of the camera, taking up all the screen, doing trying to make my nose run and do like a Blair Witch thing, be like, oh my god, we're right here, and we fall through here. Oh my god, it's right behind us. It's right behind us.
Nice. I'm giving it thumbs up. Yeah.
I'm doing my best to make my nose run and stuff too.
Nice.
Blow some snot bubbles if I can.
And what are you doing, Chris?
I'm in the hole with you, Arlen.
Okay.
I'm in the hole with you.
So oh yeah, you are. So I kind of again fulcrum it up, and I just kind of stand in front of you to get a good position on it.
Yep.
And I hand you the light too.
Yep.
So you can hold it. So you're holding the light in the pot, or you put the pot back on your head.
Well, yeah, I put the pot. I'm waiting until you get some leverage under it. Maybe I'll put it underneath the thing.
Okay. So it looks pretty deep down there, and I say to you, what I think I'll do is I'll roll it up onto the ground, and then if you want to put the pot basically in that hole,
it'll roll back.
When it rolls back, then you can lift it up.
Yeah.
But wait till I get it up because it's actually a lot heavier, and it is a lot heavier, Harlan. When you try to roll it out, you can feel it kind of weighing on it a bit. So I grab the axe handle and I go to bend it, and Chris, as you're shining the light, you see a crack. And the head of the axe just drives into it a little bit.
Whoa, Harley, careful. Whoa, slow down.
Oh, shit. And as I pull the axe head back, in a very fragile manner, it cracks a little more. Almost like an egg.
And I back up.
And I kind of take a step back, too. And you and I only see a black ooze sort of come out.
I jump and let it touch me.
At first. And then something hops out, but it goes out of the frame of the flashlight. And I freak out. Oh, fuck!
Yeah. It just
Every
looks like
time.
8 minus from my screen, unless it's
Yeah, 8 minus.
8 minus.
8 minus. Only kids 8 and younger can watch this. So I can jump back. Holy fuck! Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. What the hell was that?
I have no idea. Hand me the light.
Now it's time we should call the cops.
And I agree. And I go shining the light, and with my back towards you, I call the other guys over and I say, "Did you fucking guys see that?" And Justin, you did not. Mike, I don't know. Did you?
No. No.
Can I suggest we go back to the cottage? Because obviously there's something out here. We don't know what it is. Let's get back inside where we have light and a little bit more security.
Yeah.
And I literally like kind of try to usher you guys to go to the cottage.
What's going on? Why don't we?
Something came out of that thing, Justin.
And I shine the light back on the thing, and I say, look at the fucking thing. It cracked open, and now there's a small crack hole within it.
Yeah, something leaked out and was moving.
Something came out. No, something like came out.
Like and it moved. It like was
or something?
no,
like,
and I turned back around.
Symbiote, like venom shit.
But
That's
it looked
kind of-
more like, and I turn around with my back to you guys, and as I'm shining the light, I stop for a second, and we're all looking, and there in the grass is this small creature with spots. Almost looks like a large slug at first, but it's got bumps all over it. These like little ridges about the size of just like your fingertips, all sticking around it. And as I shine my light on, I say, "What the fuck is that?" And it jumps at me. And with a I turn around just to see the tail of it sliding down my throat with you guys, and I'm choking with my eyes red.
I'm gonna try to Heimlich him. I'm gonna try to quickly Heimlich you to throw it up.
So you grab me and you start doing, but you can see this thing kind of. Well, now you're back to me, and Chris, all you do is you see my face as the thing's going down my throat, and I fall over to the ground, just coughing and throwing up.
The fuck is that? Get it out of him! Get it out!
How am I supposed to get it out of him? What do you want me to do?
You've got oven mitts. Think of something.
I'm the only one prepared for this.
And I'm over on my side now, and I'm just kind of twitching.
Okay. I get down and I basically would put one hand on Harlan and I say, "Justin, call the cops. We need
Already
to
on it.
Harlan out of here." Harlan, Harlan, you all right? Can you make yourself stick? Put your fingers down your throat.
And you see me trying to do it, putting my finger in my throat, and I'm kind of gagging, but I'm just gagging. Nothing's coming up.
You got to put your fingers further down your throat. So I take my fingers, I stick them down your throat.
And again, I'm gagging, but nothing seems to be coming up. I'm kind of just dry heaving.
Okay.
Hey, we're at a cottage on Stony Lake. Something weird just came out of the sky, and something came out of it and jumped into my friend's mouth. I don't know what's going on, but he's choking. We need an ambulance.
So the guy says, yes, what's your address?
We are at Duck Pond Road. At the
What number? Duck Pond Road where?
At the Guthrie Cottage. Do you guys know the address?
I
No.
do, because I need it every time I come here.
So what is it?
It's in the car.
It's on the GPS
It's
on the
in my
car.
GPS and recent destinations.
Can you track
Sorry.
my phone?
Oh, but I didn't drive. Shit. I went with Harlan.
I asked the operator. Can you track my phone, please? I don't know the address right now. We're
We can try, but a trace is going to be at least an hour. Do you not have the address anywhere? Where's the owner of the cottage?
Call the Guthries.
Okay, all right. I will give you the number of the Guthries. I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
What? Okay.
But yeah, trace the phone in the meantime.
I don't think we. Okay. You hang up. Okay. So you call the Guthries.
Yeah, one of your
Well,
siblings.
you know what? I have it on my phone in my emails.
Do you?
Pull
Pull it up.
Yeah, I
and
was
see how
gonna
long it
say,
takes.
also try to text Alex.
You want
Okay.
everybody to know where your address is, Harlan?
No, I just want you to know that. I want you to know. I want you to prove that you actually know. I want to know in real time how long would it be.
Yep,
Where-
I'm looking now, real time.
Okay, perfect. That's not your phone. You don't have a computer.
I know.
Search. Fine, we'll just double
But
whatever
I
time
would
you
be
take.
just as fast checking my email.
How do you look, Harlan? What are you doing? Are you just...
So you're bending down, and my eyes are bloodshot from the heaving, and I'm just, and I look like in absolute pain.
I
Not
just
that
said,
good of an
keep
actor
breathing,
I'm not.
keep breathing.
And you actually feel very upset because it does look like I'm almost dying in pain. Like it would be a pretty traumatic experience, even
Oh,
for
for
me.
sure.
Even
Yeah.
though you hate me, you still wouldn't want me
It
to
would be,
die like this.
not that way.
Yeah, just hate me in a sexual way because that's how we get off. But that's okay.
Okay.
I've got it.
You got it?
Lane.
Okay.
One,
So
one,
as you're calling, you look down, and I look up at Chris. Hold on, I'm fine.
You're not fine. Something just jumped down your throat. We need to get it out of you.
Yeah. I just need a bathroom. I need a bathroom.
All right. No, just puke here. It's fine.
No, I need a bathroom.
Oh. I help him to his feet.
Yeah, and I get up, and I'm like, I'm fine.
You poop here?
No, I'm okay. I gotta go. I run back to the house.
Worst case scenario, use that horrible red Invictus colored shirt.
Oh.
Wipe your butt with.
Hey, anybody
If
else
you
who
need
bought a
something nice
red
to wear,
Invictus
I've got
shirt,
my
you don't
purple
listen to that
one.
mean
Yeah, or I
man.
get an extra green one you can put on if it makes,
Hey guys, this red team for life. Anyway, so I'm up and running back to the house. Justin, are you still calling the cops? So they pick up. Hello.
Yeah. My friend stopped choking.
Justin, we still need an ambulance. You can't
Is this
keep
the
that thing
person?
in
Is
him.
this the person who called beforehand?
This is the person that called before. Our
You
address.
said, hold on. You said your friend is choking.
Yeah, he was choking. He's fine now. He just got up and he said he had to run to the washroom.
Okay, sorry. Your friend was choking, but now he is no longer choking.
He's no longer choking, but
Okay.
we did find something. Something came out of the sky.
Sir, have you had anything to drink tonight?
What's that?
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, nothing at all.
You're slurring your speech, sir. Are you lying?
I'm 100% sober. Please, we did find something.
Let's do a roll. Let's do a charisma roll to see if because you have had a lot to drink. You're like doing the, this is basically how you sound. No, I haven't anything to drink tonight. No, I haven't. I'm totally good.
Yeah. All right.
And we're gonna do a negative. We're gonna do one roll and 2 negatives.
Don't make fun of his speech impediment. Get someone here quick.
Okay. No dice. Oh, but the positive and the negative cancel out, so I guess 1 failure?
Yes. Okay. So the voice in the other says, "Sir, it sounds like you've had something to drink tonight. And did you I don't know. This probably isn't true, but claiming that you're not drunk when you're requesting help is a offense of some sort."
Okay. All right.
Is this a prank, sir?
Have you had something to drink or not?
Well, you know what? I have had something to drink, but if you want to come and arrest me, please.
Sir, what is
don't
the
do it.
address? What is the address?
The address is 1156.
Okay. That's
1165.
I get you. All right.
Park Lane.
Well, I said you didn't have to say it. God, don't come to my cottage and kill me. And if you do it when I'm there. Sir, this is. I'm treating this as a. This is a recorded conversation. I am treating this as a prank and a non-urgent call. Please do not call back unless there is an emergency.
No. It's an emergency. You can,
Sir,
you know what? If
your friend
I'll
was
pay the
choking.
charge.
He's no longer choking. You have been drinking, and you've reported something falling from the sky.
I have. Yes, I have. So you're gonna have to come and charge me. Is this that important, Chris? This is pretty important. Yeah, you're gonna have to come and charge me.
I'm running back with Harlan to make sure he's okay in the.
Sir, this is a non-urgent call. This is reserved for emergencies only. Please do not call this line. And she hangs up on you. And I feel like that's a pretty fair call, based on the way it all.
That went much better that time. That's what I can make.
Okay, so yeah, Chris, you're hot on my tails. Oh, you're probably up to me. No, I'm faster than you. What am I saying? So I'm like miles ahead of you. No, you get there as I do, and I run right upstairs and run right up into the main bathroom.
Okay.
Not one of the other 5 of the mansion that we live in.
Right.
And no, the main bathroom, the main floor, and I.
So I go into the kitchen, and well, I know you're in the main floor, right?
Main floor.
Yeah. So in the kitchen, I'm gonna grab a thing of water and salt, and make a really dark, like saline solution that you're gonna have to drink to make you puke.
Okay. So as you come to the bathroom door, it's locked.
Harlan, you okay in there?
And you can hear me heaving. Yes. Yeah. No, I'm fine. It's just
Is it coming out of you? Are you puking?
It's coming out of both ends.
Upstairs.
But is that thing coming out of you? Has it come out of you yet?
And there is a crawl space, by the way, Matthew. It's a very.
I
don't
didn't know
think
there
it's-
was.
It is a very creepy
there
one.
is. Yeah.
In the bedrooms upstairs, just to let you guys know, because of my cottage is actually really neat. It's got the top floor has got like a peaked roof, right? And there's 2 bedrooms, but there's a little crawl space where it's in the side. You go in the side of the, and then it's like about this big,
Yeah,
and
but
it goes
it's an attic,
through to the
not-
other room.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's an attic one, right? It's an attic access.
No. There's still an attic. This is on the main floor, or this is on the second floor. It's on the side.
But most of them, when they talk crawl space, they're talking basement level, because a lot of houses in the U.S. don't have basements.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
crawls.
put it this way: there is an attic, but there is an attic as well that does not connect to the crawl space. I don't know what you'd call it then. A small space beside one of
You have to crawl in.
Yeah, that you must crawl in. I've always called it a crawl space. And just to make it extra creepy, that's where we stored a massive old dollhouse. Like at the end of the crawl space, so when you go in there, there's like a dollhouse way at the end. You're like, nope. All right. So yeah, you can, and you smell it. You smell leaking out through the door. That shit.
Well, I run and I turn up the music.
That's very kind of you.
Well, that is kind. But I still knock in and check on you every so often.
Yeah, and every so often you hear kind of like it will die for a bit, and then I'll be like, "No, I'm fine. It's still coming."
All
I
right.
guess the chickpeas didn't agree with them.
That's right. This is your fault.
Your fault. So Justin and Mike, what are you guys doing?
Well, I would have been hanging out, just holding back with Justin, just to
Yeah.
make sure again he gets back. And
I
both
say
get
by
back
now
to
we've started
So,
making our way back.
Okay, and you leave it, and as you leave it, you notice that those orange glow is starting to fade.
And that was the only one around there, right?
That was the only one around there.
You guys gonna bring it?
No, but I take a picture
I'm
of it.
not gonna touch it. Yeah.
I take a few pictures of it just so I can call the authorities and say we weren't lying.
We found this rock. See?
See, it wasn't a prank call. Rocks are real.
Would a liar show you a picture of a rock? All right.
Yeah, and then I guess we just make our way back to the cottage at a slower pace. Actually, I kind of got to poop too, Mike.
Harlan, I call into Harlan. Harlan, we should probably get you to the hospital.
No, I'm fine. I think it's out of me. I think whatever the fuck that was, it just, I don't know why, but it's gone.
I don't. Did you see it come out of you?
Well, you kind of hear me like shift. I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of tough to see. It was brown.
I don't think it's a good idea to just estimate on this. I think we should go to the hospital just to get you checked.
Yeah. All right. But I can't move right now. It's like running water through me.
Okay.
That's okay because you drove. It's not Chris's car. It's yours.
Yeah, and that's kind of my point.
Yeah.
Just let me get everything out of my system, and then we can go. And then we can go.
All right.
So
then
these,
I go ahead and sit on the couch and wait for the other guys.
yeah, they arrive and they walk inside. Justin and his drunken. I know your walk so well when you walk up the stairs of the cottage and you're drunk. You're like that kind of stompy like, and you turn the corner. and You're like, wow.
Oh yeah, that was really well done.
Was that him?
That was really good.
I know exactly his walk. He's got that kind of like stompy. He's like, oh.
Shifty up the shoulders.
Yeah.
And then he always sighs though. That was good.
That's his face right now. He's like, yeah, that's me. Thanks, guys. He does get very like, All right. Yeah, and you see Chris sitting on the couch.
I explain what's going on. I say his system is basically empty, and we need to. He wants to go to the hospital, but we're gonna wait till he's a little bit more mobile.
Well, I will go fridge, grab a glass of water or a bottle of water, and bring it up to you, Harlan, because
Don't go in
don't
there.
want to be.
Do
No,
not
I'm not going to
go
go
in
in.
there.
I'm just going to offer it because I don't want you dehydrating, especially if you've been drinking, you've been puking.
Yeah, I'm on the main floor. So you knock on the door?
Yeah.
Okay, and you hear me, hey, yeah?
Yeah, I got some water out here if you need it.
Okay, thanks, yeah, I might. I'm drinking from the tap when I have to, even though it's not the best.
And then I would probably, no problem, let me know if you need anything.
Okay. So now it's like 1-ish in the morning, and you can still hear me pooping. And you guys are getting pretty tired.
Yeah,
Mike,
I would.
Well,
Yeah, I'd probably be like, I'm gonna go just nap. You guys, let me know if you need anything.
yeah. So Mike, you head off to bed, because that's
what I
Harlan,
do.
you're still on. How long have you been on the toilet for? Over an hour now?
No, this was like very late, right? This was like maybe 1 in the morning when it came, maybe 12, okay? 12 to be safe. So we went out there after getting ready, which is maybe 15, 20, half an hour. The thing happened 10 minutes. So like this is now 1 in the morning. It's been Friday, so we were all working in the morning, right? We got up there. We're all just very tired. I've been in there maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, which
Well, we're
is
not gonna leave
Marlon
you.
poops even without anything. Pretty normal.
That being said, I don't think I would go to bed and leave you stranded, potentially on the toilet. I'd wait till you're done. So, yeah, me and Justin will sit and wait it out.
Yeah, I'd probably stay up with you.
We argue about philosophy and get your wife really angry at us.
Well, she's not here right now, so
Okay.
no one gets angry at you, and you continue in your bullshit stew. So you're sitting on the very comfortable couch. Give me a roll to see if you guys can kind of stay awake or if you start nodding off.
What is it?
We'll make it 2 dice,
Okay.
1 positive, 1
Willpower?
negative.
As one of
Yeah,
my
we're gonna-
disadvantages, I have trouble sleeping.
True, but okay, all right, yeah, let's work to that. So we'll say 2 positive die and 1 negative then.
I'm out.
Okay, you're out. So what's your goal?
A 3.
A 3, so that's 1 negative, 1 success, and then a negative. So a fail, a success, and a fail. So I'm going to say you do fall asleep, but I'm going to say you only sleep for maybe 2 hours before you wake up again.
Restless sleep.
It is, it's sort
Light
of
sleep.
a light sleep, we'll say. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
yeah, you close your eyes. And Mike, you're sound asleep very comfortably. Justin, you're a pretty deep sleeper. You're a very deep sleeper. Who are we kidding? And Chris, yeah. And Chris, you're pretty tired too. You do nod off at about, the last time you check is about 2. Now, rather than waking up at 9, I'm going to say around 4:30, you kind of open your eyes for a bit, just for a second. And give me a roll. Same roll, actually. So that cancels out that, and the 5 fails. Okay, so no. At 4:30, you open your eyes, and you hear something. You hear a shuffling. You hear, it sounds like squeaking almost, like...
Damn things.
And you kind of look around, and in the corner of your eye, you see me walk out into the living room area where you guys are, out into the table, put something down on the table, a bottle of something, and walk back out of the corner of your eye. And from what you see, I look pretty fine. I look pretty normal. So you kind of, in your mind, you justify it, okay, he's feeling better, and you close your eyes. The next time you wake up is with Mike over you. Hey, hey. And it's a few hours later. Mike usually get up at 6:30 and 7, so I'd say he's an early riser. See?
It's true.
I'm fair. So, and the 3 of you are kind of all, well, Justin, you're pretty tired still, but yeah, Mike, you wake him up.
Yep.
I'm pissed off for being woken up.
I know, grumpy pants. I was just checking to see what you want for breakfast. Is that what I'm doing? Is that why
I
I'm
don't
up?
know. Why'd you wake him up? You just came downstairs and you just saw him sleeping on the couch.
Oh, hey buddy, why don't you go on upstairs? Because it's gonna get really bright in here really soon.
And I don't even say anything, and I get up, and I just zombie my way upstairs.
I know that, Chris, too.
Yeah.
I know that one well. And you got like a pissed off look, like. I love that. I love that, Chris. All right, so Mike, and yeah, you see Justin over there, kind of balled up in a chair as well, sleeping.
Yep. And I again would do the same thing with Justin and just be like, "Hey, buddy, time to go upstairs. Why don't you finish off upstairs?" And whether or not he moves, then I would go check in on you, Harlan.
Okay, so Justin doesn't move.
I know
that. Again, that wouldn't really.
I can picture him now, just like hanging half off the couch.
Yeah. Well, I kind of picture him like,
and
really in his like himself, you know, like he like leans in a lot.
Yeah.
Like his legs are out.
Yeah.
So Mike, you try to wake Justin, and you kind of leave and walk around towards the kitchen, and as you do, you hear something, like a sort of like a crackling.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would head in because I would check your bed to see if you've slept in it,
which I was not in.
Right, and then I take that little hallway, that route through the bathroom to see if you're in there.
Okay, so no, when you did lean around there, you didn't see anything.
Right, and then follow that through to the kitchen.
Okay, so perfect. So as you walk down that hall, you pass the bathroom, which is open.
Yeah.
And you pass the bathroom, and you immediately get the whiff of cleaner, like industrial cleaner, like a strong ammonia smell.
Oh, that grosses me out. Okay, so I will do this sort of thing because I hate that smell.
A cleaner or poop, and you'll take the poop smell, eh?
I would over the ammonia because the ammonia is like a chemical burn kind of smell.
I smell the chickpea.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
and then I'd actually call out. I'd be like, "Hey, Harlan."
And as you do, you see me lean back from the kitchen, and I say, "Oh, yeah." And as you walk in,
better.
You see me, and I'm actually over the stove, and I'm cooking breakfast.
Yeah.
Just kind of flipping bacon and things like that. And I have a bowl here that I'm kind of mixing.
Yeah. Hey, you want a hand?
No, don't worry about it. Sit down. Do you want something? I got eggs and bacon here.
Yeah, remember that time that David cooked us breakfast? It was awesome. It was really good, but it took like 3 hours.
If David was here, it would be. Yeah, I gotta say that we have done this many times at the cottage, and David was in charge of breakfast one morning, and yeah, it was probably we woke up maybe 8 to be conservative. I don't think we ate till maybe 11:30. It was like 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. Yeah, it was a long time. Now, to his credit, he made us pancakes, I think, right?
Yeah, from scratch.
From scratch. But he hand whipped the whipped cream,
strawberries. It was awesome.
Single wash the fruit, but it was hilarious how long it took. We were all just like, so lunch is gonna start soon. But it was fantastic, and kudos to David. And I don't like talking about people, but he's not here, so let's talk about him. So yeah, you come in and I say no, it's okay, but you do notice. Actually, give me some mental roll. See how
a mental roll?
Give me a mental. Give me just one die to see if you can. What are your offensive and defensive? I forget.
For what? For logic, willpower?
For mental? Yeah.
Just pragmatic and lack self-discipline.
Okay.
So there's nothing that would make me more alert or more aware.
Then let's just do. Sorry, I'm just looking at your character sheet. Let's just do. Let's do logic.
Yep.
Just a straight logic roll, no penalty.
Okay, so just rolling 1, 2.
1d6. Yeah, 1.
2.
2 is a success. So as you walk into the kitchen, you see me. You kind of just look at what I'm doing, and you notice that I'm actually just whisking an empty bowl.
Okay, that's kind of weird. You don't have any food in there, anybody?
Oh God, sorry. I barely slept last night.
Yeah, no, I got it. Here, let me give you a hand with that.
No, it's fine. I need something to stimulate, and I'm starving too. I'm good. And I walk over to the fridge and I take out some eggs, and And I kind of motion for the chair to sit down so that you can talk. And I say, "How did you sleep?"
Really well actually. I was a little worried about you, and but it's all good. Seeing that you're up and about, oot and about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I probably would start putting on coffee and tea and that sort of thing. Even
Yeah,
though,
please.
yeah, I wouldn't rush with breakfast. I don't think Chris or Justin are going to be up for a bit.
Oh, where are they? Oh, are they still in the other room?
Well, Justin is. Chris went, is zombie Chris and went upstairs.
I know that feeling. And I say, actually, do you mind just doing some eggs? I'm gonna go change. I kind of.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. You should probably grab a shower too.
I was thinking.
Maybe use the
Thank
upstairs one. The downstairs one is pretty nasty smelling.
Yeah, well, I cleaned it because it got pretty messy in there.
Yeah.
So I kind of nod and I kind of walk off in a stupor, and I walk around, and you hear me head upstairs.
Yep.
All right, and you continue making breakfast?
I would probably just make enough for you.
Okay.
I wouldn't make enough for everyone right now because the other guys I know are probably going to be crashed for a little bit.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, shortly after you don't hear the shower run. I'm upstairs for a bit, maybe 20 minutes, and then I come down as I smell breakfast, and I'm wearing a different shirt.
Yeah.
And I come out and I say, "Oh, thank you, perfect." And I very happily eat it up, and I say, "Are you not eating anything?"
Well, I'm gonna make some oatmeal.
Oh, okay.
Probably some
and
toast.
I eat it up, and pretty greedily. And I stand up. I feel good. I think I'm going to go for a walk. Do you want to come?
Actually, I would love to. I was actually just thinking about heading down to the dock and, spending some time breathing and such.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd go for a walk out in the woods. I kind of want to check out that Meteor site again.
Really?
Did you guys head up going back? Yeah.
No, because you were sick, so we're just... I mean, Justin did try to call and get an ambulance here, but that didn't work out so well.
Did you want to head out and check it out with me?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I want to go that far, but yeah, let's go.
Cool. Okay, so you and I head out and head out to the woods, and as we head out to the woods, give me another logic roll.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so I take the lead, and actually, you notice I walk with a bit of a different demeanor. My footsteps are a lot lighter. I kind of sway a bit more between the trees, just different than you've ever seen me walk, almost like I'm acting. Like you think I would be role playing or something like that. That bizarrely, but my steps are still very calculated, and it doesn't feel like I'm being silly about it. It feels like I'm walking with a new posture, and I'm walking with some haste towards.
Dude, like, slow down. No rush. It's gonna be
and I
there.
turn around and I just say, "No, but I'm really excited to see it again."
You sure? Because it didn't go so well for you the first time.
No. It's really cool. I think I saw something I really want to show you. I think you'd like it.
All right.
Bye, Mike.
I'll just walk casually to my own demise.
Okay.
So it's about.
But again, I'm doing it more out of concern for you than okay, let's do this. Because again, you haven't showered, and you're prancy.
I am very prancy. All right. So what about you guys? What are you doing? Just sleeping?
Well,
or Justin, what about you?
What time is it now?
Now, let's say it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm still sleeping.
Try 4 hours from then.
Yeah.
No, I usually wake up.
You come and wake me up.
Justin? I don't think so.
What's that?
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you guys are still sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. So Mike and I, we get to the thing in the woods, and I kind of stand back and I say, Mike, go check out that hole in it.
I don't want to check that hole out. No, that's nasty. Remember that little bug thing that you threw up all night?
Yeah. And you see me walk in, and I bend down, and I scoop up, and I lift it with my hands.
Yeah, you should put that down.
No, it's safe. Trust me. And I turn around to
No,
it.
and I'm going to be like, nah, at this point, I'm looking for like a big stick.
No, don't hit it.
No, I'm just saying, put it down.
No, I want to bring it back.
No. We don't know what it is. We got to get people
Mike,
here to look at it. Like
this is something that we will never be able to experience again. This is like a new
you know what?
stage.
There's a part of me that's okay with that. I'm okay with not experiencing that again. It was some sort of goo and some sort of like slug thing that you swallowed and then threw up, and now like you're, yay, I'm happy and I'm really hungry. That doesn't seem weird to you?
That doesn't seem weird to me.
Yeah, let's put it down. Let's go back together, guys, and let's actually call someone, because Justin did take some pictures of it, so we can set it off. Actually, I will probably send the pictures to my friends Rich and Liz. They're university professors, and they might have good contacts with people to send these pictures to.
All right. And I set it back down.
Yep.
I say, okay, fair enough.
And I'll let you walk ahead of me again.
And I will.
And are you still prancy?
Yeah, still very different.
All right. Yeah, why don't we go back, get the other guys, wake them up. I'll finish making breakfast.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, we head back, and again, I look over my shoulder a bit more,
yep.
like at you every once in a while, and I kind of smile, a coy smile.
Yeah. And I'll wink every now and then. But I will throw the stick down. I'm not carrying it.
I was going to say, why are you still holding the stick?
Yeah, I'm not.
So we get back, and
I like to hold my wood around you, Harlan.
Just, are you still sleeping?
No, I think by now I probably would have got up and got some juice or something like that. Not as comfortable on the couch as it would be in the bed, so I probably wouldn't sleep as late.
Okay. So yeah, when we come back, Justin,
I told you to go upstairs.
Well, I did not hear you in my...
Okay. I think I'd probably be hungry at this point, so I will get out of bed as well. And I will go to the kitchen and say, is there breakfast ready?
And I'm down there now that Michael and I are back, and I say, yeah, there is. There's bacon and eggs over there.
Cool.
How are you feeling, Harlan?
Good. I feel good.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should probably still get you to like a walk-in clinic or something. Just to get everything looked at, because you did ingest something kind of weird, and you spent all night puking.
Look, I'm not saying I don't get that it was weird, but I also think that, I mean, I can go Monday. Why ruin the weekend? The hospital is an hour and 45 away. By the time we get there.
And this is your
Harlan,
life.
why don't I drive you? Why don't I take you and just make sure you get checked out?
No. Mike can take me.
Okay. Why don't we all go? We can all go just grab some stuff from...
No, there's no reason to make a whole thing about it. If you really want me to go, then you and I can go. Or Justin can drive me. I guess, Justin, it's your van, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I might still be a little drunk, but I think I'll be okay.
Well, look, let's have some breakfast. I'll go with Justin. You can take me to the walk-in, and then Chris and Mike can hang here, and it's all gonna be good.
Cool.
Okay. Actually, Chris, sorry, can you just give me a hand making the bed upstairs?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
And then when we go up, I'm gonna tell them about your whisking nothingness, and you're going up and saying that you had a shower, but you didn't.
Okay, so you guys head
your different
upstairs.
walk. And then I'm also going to suggest, Chris, that if you can find a way to talk to Justin about this and pass this on, because it just seems really weird to me.
Yeah.
Before, because I don't think any of us should be, trusting Harlan's word right now, because he just seems really not himself and really out of sorts. And whether or not it's, all the puking and that sort of stuff.
Well, what do you want to do with Harlan? Do you want to take him to the hospital?
Well, he agreed to go, so I think we go, but I think we should all go.
Okay. Yeah.
I know it'll seem kind of weird, but it's still safer, I think.
I just know how hard it is to convince Harlan of things. If he doesn't want to go, it's going to be hard to get him to go.
No, but he already agreed to go.
Okay.
But we all drank a lot, so maybe like Justin here in the hospital, in the walk-in, you and I could be like grabbing beer or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yep. So you're saying we all go together, but maybe you have an alibi that we're going to go get beer.
And you know what? I need more fake cheese anyway.
No, you don't. No one ever needs that stuff.
So while we're downstairs, Harlan, I ask you, so what's next for Invictus, do you think?
Oh, Invictus, eh? Next for Invictus? Well, doesn't really matter, does it? And I'd say, Justin, actually, I could go for a walk. Do you want to come with a walk for me? Yeah, I need to get some air.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, let me just get Chris and Mike.
No, I'm going to go now. If you can come, you don't have to come.
All right, I'm going to roll willpower.
Sure. Can you resist Harlan's charm?
Well, actually, more willpower to go on the walk, I think.
You know something's wrong with me.
So I don't feel like it.
Okay. Wait, if you failed, shouldn't that be that you...
Well, I was thinking more willpower to actually get up off my butt and go. But I'll say I go. That's the fail. I go. So I say, yeah, probably could do me some good. Get some fresh air. I'm going to bring some juice, though. You mind if I bring a glass, or should I... I'll bring a plastic cup.
Okay. For what?
Drinking. Juice.
Okay.
On the walk.
Okay. So we go. And,
yeah, I know. I've been thinking about the design of Invictus and our our brand, and I don't know. What do you think is next? Should we do some overlays for next game, or what?
I don't think it really matters, does it?
Of course it matters. It's Invictus, man. It was tabletop day last weekend. That was a lot of fun. Remember playing Alien Invasion?
Oh, yes. It seemed very similar to this. Wait, the movie we're watching is now. If now is now, then what is now, then? So I'm like, I want to go check out that meteorite. Do you want to go check that out with me?
Kind of, yeah, actually.
I'm really curious as to what it is. Yeah. So Justin, give me a logic roll. Just one, no negative.
Fail.
Okay, so yeah, we head off there, and actually I'm behind you.
Cool.
And we head out, and we get to the Meteor. Meanwhile, what are Michael and Chris doing?
Well, I'm probably making Chris breakfast, because I know he's probably still in sort of zombie mode.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to discuss maybe getting stuff ready to go. I don't know. I want to go. It depends, Mike. Do you want to just go right away, or do you want to wait a bit, see how he is?
Well, I think, why don't we, at least while we're doing this, get the table and chairs that we need to get ready to go. Why don't we get that ready to go so that's done? We can load it all up. So
sure.
That's no big deal. And then we've got the rest of the weekend not to worry about anything. But
we'll do that after breakfast.
Yeah, I'm just not. I don't know what to do with Harlan, because that's really weird. And
yes.
Yeah, that's just really weird to me. Did he seem okay with you? I mean, I know you just came downstairs and then they went for the walk, but...
Yeah, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we call the police again? You guys... To see that thing that we found in the woods. And then you guys take Harlan, and I can wait for the police, or you can wait with the police, and I can take Harlan.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't think any of us should be alone with Harlan, which is maybe why I'm thinking you and I should actually go now. And
so what about you and Justin then?
Rather than putting the table away like I just suggested, maybe you and I should go catch up to them. Because I'm willing to bet he's going back to the...
left Justin.
I'm willing to bet they're going back to the rock, because that's where Harlan wanted to take me.
Okay.
He and I have already been out there this morning.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably go check it out, because I agree Justin probably should not be alone.
Okay,
so in my opinion, I think Justin can handle himself.
Justin's a pro Magnan.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So, so what are you guys gonna do then?
Well, after I've finished eating, we will come out to make sure Justin's not dead somewhere.
See, normally getting to Justin would have been my first priority, but I also know Chris would be absolutely useless.
What's more dangerous?
Wait, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Chris without food and his...
All right, so okay, so you guys talked for a bit and then decide to head out to the woods with some haste, I'm assuming, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you heading?
Well, we would head towards the meteorite.
Perfect. So you head out towards the meteorite, and as you approach, you see that it is still there. The meteorite's kind of where I left it, but that's it. You don't see Justin and I around. And Justin, you and I, while we were walking towards the meteorite, we actually diverted paths a little bit. And I kind of took you to a spot in the woods where I kind of just stood for a moment looking really weird. And give me a logic roll.
Okay. Pass.
Nice. Okay, so you kind of get a weird feeling about the way I'm kind of just standing there. And you catch the look, and you kind of get a bit nervous.
Yeah.
And and then we turn around, and I kind of say, "Oh, sorry," to the meteor. And Mike, as you're standing there, you see Justin and I coming down from north of the woods a little bit towards the meteor. And I say, "Oh, hi, Mike."
Hey, I figured this is where you guys would be headed. Chris needed a walk as well.
No, I didn't.
You totally needed a walk. You don't have to agree with me for me to be right. Agree to me!
And I'd say, "Isn't this cool, guys? I think we should bring it back to the house."
I think it is cool, and I think it wouldn't be bad for us to have it at the house also.
Does it look different?
The orange spots have fallen. Obviously, they're no longer glowing. But no, it looks pretty similar. It looks like it's still cracked. It looks more like an egg than anything else.
I'm gonna get down.
Get down.
Down on it. And I'm just gonna get really close and just look at the texture of it.
And lick it.
So you lean down, and yeah, it almost looks like porous. And as you kind of look, it looks like an egg, an ancient egg.
Oh, that's really cool. And so I take another picture of it. I take my camera out and I start videotaping it again. And I go up to Mike and Chris, and I hold the camera in their face and say, "So, we found a meteorite. Isn't that cool?"
It is very cool, but I, again, don't think we should be touching it. Let's leave it here for, experts.
And I walk in, and I kind of bend down, and I pick it up a bit. and I hold it to the camera and I say, I think it's very cool. I think we should.
Which would be the opposite of what I just said, Harlan. So
Michael,
thank you for not listening.
It's perfectly safe. Look.
Uh-huh. Asbestos is perfectly safe as long as you don't touch it.
I don't know. I like it. Something about it just feels very ornate and ancient, doesn't it?
That would look awesome in the gaming room.
That would look really cool in the gaming room.
Can you imagine that on like a podium?
Oh, well, right on the top of it.
Yeah.
Again, take pictures. We can remake it, but it is obviously something weird that we should be having someone other than ourselves look
Why don't
at.
you like this, Michael?
I do like it. I don't necessarily trust it.
What don't you trust?
I think it's very cool. I think it's wicked. Look, we don't know what it is, and okay, am I the only one that saw the black? I didn't even see the black ooze come out of it, but I did see the sluggy thing go down your throat.
So what the fuck are you talking about then?
Okay, so everyone's cool with sluggy things going down people's throat from meteorites from outer space? That's cool.
No, not at all.
Okay, and so, but we're gonna embrace it and bring it back with us.
I think, Mike, it's probably at this point empty, and it's safe to bring back. And it might be good to have evidence.
We could bring it somewhere in town too when we bring Harlan to the walk-in.
Like to the canoe museum?
Do you know what this is? Well, it's not an orb.
Oh, yeah, that's a meteorite from.
I can tell you, it's not a powder.
So I'm standing there with a really intense look.
You know what? If you guys want to, we can bring it back. It's cool.
No, fine. Michael's uncomfortable with it. And I put it back down on the ground. And I head back towards the cottage, walking past you.
He's such a prissy pants when he doesn't get his own way.
No. Yeah, probably for the best. I'd take a few more shots of it, and then
well, are we gonna just leave
close
this
up
thing?
of Mike's face, and then I just get closer and closer and closer and closer, and I tap him on the nose with the camera, and then start walking back. We should play something today.
Yeah, what do we bring?
We bring lots of board games and some role-playing games. We bring End of the World, Alien Invasion.
Nice. Let's play Witch Hunt.
Witch
Hunt?
Or Salem, sorry.
Is there enough people for that? Because if it's like Werewolf, it's better with a lot of people. I don't know the...
No, Salem you can play with any amount, really.
Can you?
So, yeah.
Cool.
So I've walked off ahead of you. So I'm way off ahead of you. In fact, I'm almost out of sight as the three of you are kind of walking away from the Meteor site.
And are you still walking weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
But only you have successfully noticed it.
Yeah.
But now if you
I would actually point it out.
Yes. So now they notice it too.
You guys have known Harlan a lot longer than I am. Does that look like his walk to you?
Well, he did crap for a few hours. I'd probably do walking a little funny too.
That's a good point. His O-ring is probably expanded a little.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I was asking him about Invictus earlier, and he didn't seem interested. Which was weird as well.
Well, maybe he's just tired, but that doesn't seem like Harlan.
It's not. So when we get back, to the, you get back to the house and the door is open. And you come in and you hear something again upstairs, and you can smell immediately that I'm cooking something. And as you walk into the kitchen, you see me again over the stove cooking food.
Yep.
More food.
Yeah.
And you look at me.
Are you guys hungry still?
Yes.
No big surprise.
All right, Mike, give me another logical, Mike.
Yep. And no.
Okay. So you don't notice anything too out of the ordinary, except my eyes. You notice that my eyes are a bit more bloodshot, but almost that the whites of my eyes are darkening themselves.
All right.
Something seems off about my eyes, and that's at a failed roll. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was, like, initially I would probably think it's from all the puking, but you would have had that earlier.
Yes, exactly.
And so again, I will try to casually point that out to these guys. Like, okay, we need to get him to the hospital.
So yeah, you pull them aside.
Whether or not he agrees, we need to get him there.
So you pull them aside and you say as much.
Yeah.
I think he seemed pretty okay. I think he just bloodshot eyes from puking.
But he would have. You didn't see. Like, you don't think you would have noticed that earlier?
I wasn't looking. What do you mean, bloodshot eyes earlier?
Yeah, because he would have had it right away from all the puking.
Honestly, I didn't check earlier.
Right. I think I'm just gonna leave because I'm not gonna die because all of you guys are so freaking stubborn.
Stubborn?
Mike, I just... You know how Harlan is. I don't think we can...
I know. He is very challenging
well,
to...
unless you're gonna try to physically get him in the car.
No, I'm not gonna physically get him in the car. I'm not gonna break him to get him to the hospital and be like, hey, he's broken.
So how did he get there? I don't
know. But so let's maybe all three of us again try to convince him that he should get checked. I know he'll probably say no, but...
Okay, so you walk into the kitchen, and I've placed out some plates in front of the three of you. And
I sit down and eat right away, because I'm always hungry.
Who isn't? And Justin?
Yep, I step right up to the food, grab a plate right away.
And Michael?
I probably wouldn't, because I wouldn't trust how you made it.
Okay.
So I would probably, again...
And you can't actually quite tell what it is, either. It looks like a meat of some sort.
Which is exactly why I wouldn't eat it.
Okay.
What is this, Harlan?
What is what?
What did you make us?
Oh, it's pork.
It tastes really good.
Yeah. And you see me, and I'm shoving it into my own mouth. And it does taste really good. Mike, you don't want any?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just have some more toast.
Of course, you can't eat what I make you. You can't come with me to the Meteorite.
I did go with you to the Meteorite.
Yeah, but you wouldn't let me bring it back.
I said that we could, if you guys, it was what you wanted.
Oh, if it's okay with Mike, then it's okay.
Pretty much. No, I said if we all, like, if you guys all want to, we could. Like, relax, man. Do you need a nap? Did you wake up with your grumpy pants on?
No.
Okay.
Now, so Justin, you stayed, you slept in pretty late, and time is kind of going by quicker than we would have liked it, and it's already about 5 in the evening, and it's going faster. Not because of any supernatural; it's just time is running when you're with your friends. Yeah. And sure enough, we end up playing like a board game or some sorts, and sitting around. And again, that kind of eats up most of the night. And before we know it, it's about 8 o'clock. And again, Justin, you're on dinner.
Great.
What did you end up making?
I made mashed potatoes. Made sure to boil the potatoes, for a good amount of time before mashing them. I covered it in maple syrup, though.
Who wouldn't?
Mashed potatoes with maple syrup because I can't have sugar because of my my diet.
And I really usually have it in my mashed potatoes.
I went out and I picked some dandelions. I picked up some dandelions from outside, mixed with some pine nuts, and brought them inside and boiled those in a separate pot. Took a couple steaks out of the freezer and seared them on one side, kept them raw on the other. It's like a half blue, half well done, like a blue done.
Blue done.
Boston
Perfect.
blue.
So you put out the spread, and again, I'm greedily eating it.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike, what about you?
I would probably eat everything but the steak and offer mine to you because you're obviously really hungry.
And I take it with kind of a pissed off look, like, too fucking good for meat.
And I kind of pissed
Not
off
too
and
good for me,
Harlan instead of me.
And Chris, I actually give you the other steak.
Thank you.
I just stand there smiling, watching you guys eat it.
Yeah.
Justin, you're not eating?
This watching you eat is filling my appetite. Actually, no,
but
I am quite hungry.
so the dinner is awkwardly quiet, and no one's really talking. And I'm very aggressively cutting my meat and eating it while I'm like looking at Michael, almost like I'm chewing him. And Michael, give me another. We're not going to say logical because you're actually staring at me quite intently.
Yeah.
And you notice that my skin is a lot darker now, and that my eyes are much darker. And under the light of the kitchen table, it at first tricks your eyes into thinking that maybe it's the light, but looking at the other two, it seems normal, or you can tell the difference. And I looked almost drained of color and of life. And little things. You notice me kind of twitching my head as I'm eating and things like that, and you start feeling very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay, so how you feeling, buddy? You had a long night, long day?
I feel fine. How do you feel?
I'm pretty good. I'm worried about you. And I'm still thinking we should probably try to get you to a walk-in.
A walk-in. Always wanting to leave. What's wrong with here, Mike?
I
What's
love
wrong
it
with
here.
that? Spending time with friends at the cottage. Why do you like to shit on everything?
Because we are friends, we care about each other. And I think we need to look after each other. Am I alone here, guys? Like,
I don't even make eye contact. I keep eating.
It's like mommy just hit daddy at the dinner table.
Yeah. We look after each other.
Right.
Yeah.
I stand up and I have like a full glass of wine and I drink it in like one gulp. Well, a few gulps.
Yeah.
And I put it down and it's kind of like dripping all over my mouth.
So, Chris, Justin, like, back me up here. Like, Harlan, if we all agree that you should go, do you not want to go?
No. I don't. I'm going to bed. And I set the glass down so hard that it breaks the stem.
Okay, that's scary.
And I walk to the far room and I slam the door.
Okay, because he's an adult and he doesn't want help, we are not allowed to help him legally. Unless he's physically endangering himself, which we don't have really enough proof to show that he is, but does he look healthy to you guys?
What about... Okay. I'd say no matter what happens, we take him in the morning. But tonight, to make sure, because I don't trust him, we will take shifts. All sleep. And maybe we'll make sure that he's not doing anything weird.
Now that bedroom that you sleep in, it's got two doors, or just
It does. 2 doors. Yeah.
right? Because it's got the door that goes into the bathroom in the hallway,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then the door that goes, and they both open into the bedroom, correct?
They both open in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we take shifts,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the morning, no matter what he says, we take him.
Okay. Are you okay with that, Justin?
Yeah, I think that sounds good. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I could probably use the first... I could do the last shift, maybe. I'm pretty tired right now.
No,
Well,
okay.
I'm okay with doing first shift. Now, is the sleeping arrangements like it was basically last time? Like Justin and I are in the one bedroom, and then Chris is in the one
Chris
across
is
the
in
hall.
the other. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't, Justin, if you're tired, why don't you get the first shift? Like, yeah, you do the last shift.
I'll do the last shift? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where should we set up? Like, where should I watch? Because I won't be able to really do much watching from the bedroom. Maybe like, whoever's on shift maybe stands outside, like on the balcony. It's not that cold out.
There is a window.
Yeah, and we can just look in, and then he won't see us in the darkness.
Yeah, we could spy and see what he's acting funny, because he obviously is. Maybe he's doing something.
I think that just to keep watch, whoever's on shift.
Why don't we go on the? What time is it, Harlan?
Doing anything to any of us.
It's about 9 o'clock.
So why don't we go on the deck, because the deck actually backs into the window of that room, so we can hide there and watch his movements without, him knowing, kind of thing. So I think he might act differently when we're not, just to make sure he's acting normal.
Okay. Are you gonna fake go to bed, or are you just gonna?
Well, you've kind of gone to bed, right?
I've gone to bed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll fake it. So I'll go where I'm normally sleeping.
Oh, you would normally sleep in the basement, right?
Right. So, but I'm gonna go down there and take the pillows and actually tuck them to make a body form, and then I will go outside and.
Okay. Mike, Justin?
So I've got the last shift, so I'm just going to go to bed.
Okay, you're actually sleeping in bed. Okay.
And actually, Chris, wouldn't it make sense that you take first shift, because you are normally up later than I am?
You want me to take first shift?
Yeah,
that's why I just did it. Yeah, I'm taking first shift.
And I would take middle, because I normally wake up really early.
Right, so I do the body form right
takes
now.
The last one. Yeah.
So that way it looks like I'm in bed. So, and I tell the other guys, make sure you do the body form, or else he'll see. You're not there.
Okay, so first shift comes. You two head to bed. Chris, you head outside. Now you can't quite see through the blinds, but you can see kind of just a sliver of movement, and there's actually light on in my bedroom, and you can see kind of a figure pass by the light, kind of flashing as you're looking through. But it doesn't seem like my door's open. And eventually, around 11 o'clock, the lights turn off, and it sounds like I go to bed. And hours go by. It's now about 3 in the morning, or 2 in the morning, I guess, would be a good trade-off.
Yep.
And Chris, you've done what your duty was, and now you are ready to be relieved.
Yeah. So I walk in to wake up Michael.
Yep.
Okay. And Michael, you come down for your shift?
Yep.
Perfect. So, Mike, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I would probably, on my shift, rather than going to the window, I would probably, stack glasses or cans by the doors.
Okay.
So that, I know that they open in, but maybe you'd trip on them or something,
Possible,
not expecting them.
Okay.
Or, just kick one over or something so it makes a noise.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so at about 3 in the morning, as you're on your shift, you're kind of watching. You do hear movement from inside the room.
Yeah.
And slowly, because you're being very attentive, you do hear the doorknob to the bedroom turn and open. And as you run to sort of the other window, you see me looking more disheveled, darker skin, almost wet, glistening in the moonlight, slowly step over the cans, walk upstairs to the far room, and then after a few moments you see me pulling something out of the room that no one was in.
Right.
And I slowly lift this over my shoulder, this big sack, and start carrying it down. And as I reach the main floor, I go down the stairs to the basement.
All right, and at this point I would wake up these guys and just be like,
I'm in the basement, remember?
Shit's getting real, yo.
So you run upstairs to get Justin?
Yep.
Perfect.
Shit, would I? No, you know what? I'd probably just yell.
Okay.
I would just yell, top of my lungs, and make as much noise as I can, breaking shit as I go.
Okay. So you yell, and as you do, Justin, give me a roll.
Logic, I'm good.
Perfect. So you sit right up, and you head downstairs to where Michael's yelling from, and Chris, you also hear him. In just enough time to see the basement door shut, Chris, is when you wake up. Okay. And Mike, as you look over the balcony, you see me holding something, heading off into the woods, carrying something.
I would call out to you.
And you just see me continue.
Okay. So,
Mike, what's up? Why'd you wake me?
I would, Harlan, just grab something from upstairs, like a big, almost a body, and is heading out. Like, I'd be putting on my shoes as I'm talking.
Yeah, so you're running downstairs, you grab the flashlights, and the three of you are out of the house like that on my trail. And you can kind of make out the trail a bit, but because I went off in sort of a different direction, give me a roll, something that you think would help you decipher where exactly I went.
Well, again, I would think logic.
Sure, give me a logic roll. Give me a positive and a negative, because it is night and it is tough.
So that is like a literal, or you're saying 3d6?
Sorry, 2d6, yeah.
2d6.
I got to get used to just saying d6s.
5 and 1. So 1
and what's your
1 positive? My logic is 3.
Okay, so fail and no. So no, you do start heading off into the woods, but you can't quite make out. With the flashing of the light, it's kind of just blanketing everything you can see because I wasn't projecting any lights.
Right.
So you can try turning off the light and get a boost to seeing in the darkness to see if you can see anything moving, but then you might be deeper in the woods than you'd like to be without a light.
Yeah. So again, I would crouch down.
Yeah.
As low as I can get, and looking up, because that way silhouettes moving would be in the skyline as opposed to looking straight ahead.
Sure.
It'd be a little bit easier to see.
Okay. And Justin and Chris, what do you guys do?
I'm walking with them, but I think I'd bring a weapon with me.
Okay.
Just for this is probably something I would need to do at this point. So I would bring I guess I'd grab I don't know, what do you have in the basement?
Anything, crowbar, machete, shovel. Sure, shovel.
Okay, okay, I grab a shovel and I say, Mike, should we? All right, just in case, I say, and I grab it and I bring it with him.
Just in case of what? But sure.
Just in case it is a body, like you say.
We help Harlan bury it. We're that kind of friend.
The best kind of friend.
I grabbed the
okay,
we were using yesterday.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. So what happens now? What are you doing?
Well, I'm looking to see if I can
I do a
see.
search to see if I see where?
Give me a roll. Yeah. You can. Well, I'll let Mike do it, but we'll do 1 negative and 3 positive because everyone's helping in because you're crouched.
So 4 altogether, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 passes, 1 fail.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you crouch down, and in the darkness, you kind of just muff the light a bit, and you do see a figure off in the distance, not too far, away from the meteor, though. You see something moving.
Yep.
And as you sit back up and turn on the light, you head that way. Or do you turn off the light?
It would depend on how much ambient light there is from stars.
The moon's pretty bright. Yeah, you can kind of make your way.
Then I would probably go without flashlight. I'm pretty comfortable in woods and dark and stuff.
All right, so the 3 of you move, and as you kind of come up to where you last saw the figure, you hear a sound, like a... You stop, or do you keep moving?
No, I'd stop.
Okay, you stop and you crouch.
And then do another crouch again just to see if I can see.
And you do see a figure kind of step back and crouch as well.
Hey. Arlen, you okay? What are you doing?
And you don't hear anything.
I'm coming closer, Harlan.
So
I want to make sure you're okay.
You take a step forward, Mike. Do you keep the light on, or are you still off?
I would light at this point because.
Okay. So you turn the light on, and before you just see the woods. You see no figure, no nothing. But in front of you, you see a square on the ground, dug into the earth.
But the body-shaped lump isn't there?
It looks like it's a grave of sorts.
Yeah.
So as you approach the grave, you see a figure within the grave. And what you're looking down on is the light, and the darkness shines. You see the face of Harlan. But not the one that you've come to recognize over the past 24 hours. Harlan with normal skin, beautiful hair, and glistening teeth. from the night that you saw him. But as
And
you
Michael runs away.
No, but as your light is there, you notice something else next to him. And as you shine the light over, you see the body of Chris. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder.
And I grab your shoulder. And you see me with the shovel in my other hand.
And as the light comes back one more time, you see next to him Justin's body.
And you feel another hand on your shoulder.
And as the light is taken from your hand by a third figure, you turn around to see your own face smiling back at you as you're pushed into the open grave. And that is it! End of the World Alien Invasion Game 2, Invasion of the Slug Snatchers. My name is Harlan Guthrie. Thank you guys so much for being with us. This was a bit of a amalgamation of a bunch of different weird alien stories. Justin and Chris did know as they got kidnapped. For those watching, Chris was changed when he took a nap the first night or the next night up in the bedroom, and Justin was turned when he was in the woods with me up north of the meteorite. Michael, of course, was lonely and left to be the last one changed by the creatures from the unknown universe. It is, of course, International Tabletop Day, guys. We want to hear everything that you guys are out there playing. Please go ahead and post any stories, any ideas, any pictures, whatever you want. Let's keep it really fun. This is our Christmas, as Justin said. Right after this now, I'm going to say this, we are going right into the premiere, the launch of the first Invictus community game ever. That means Chris, I don't know, I can't remember the last name. I think it's Chris Lawrence, Mike, I forget. Chris, Mike, Mark, Lane, I remember. But Chris, Mike, Mark, Bob, and Sam are all vampires in Vampire the Requiem, a game that was run last night. We are going to launch, show the video right now. We're going to post it in the discussion so you guys can watch it for International Tabletop Day. So have fun watching that, comment along, and all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, come back tonight at 9 o'clock p.m., where we are going to dive into the belly of the beast. That's right. Justin and I are going to be teaming up with the guys at Seven Land Hand to see what we can, I guess, scrounge in the stomach of a giant world eater beast. So that will be fun. Matt McHale from Seven Land Hand is running it, and it's going to be right here on our channel, so the link will be there as well. So please come back and check it out with us tonight and hang out. International Tabletop Day. Yeah. You guys have anything else to add?
No.
I would just like to say thank you very much, Harlan, for the fantastic game. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it was fun. It was a shorter one, a little quick one, a pickup game of sorts, because I only realized it was International Tabletop Day yesterday, or Wednesday, or whatever it was. So yeah, just a short little pickup game, a little bit of fun. Thank you guys all for being with us. I know Saturday mornings are never the ideal time to watch a streaming, but thank you for those who are with us, and for those watching this afterwards. Have yourself a fantastic day. You're going to see me in about 2 seconds when we launch the video doing the exact same thing, but last night, so that's going to be trippy. Not really. And have a great day. Do lots of gaming. And as Chris always likes to say,
happy Tabletop Day, and we'll see you around the table.
See you around the table, guys. Good night.